What's up, y'all? This is Marcus Frazier from Teachable Tuesdays, here to motivate you, encourage you, and inspire you to be a better you. Thank you for joining me today. Greatly appreciate it. If you could, hit the like button, subscribe button, also the notification button on the bottom so you can stay up to date with all my future Teachable Tuesdays content. Let me give you guys a few updates before we get started with this video. First and foremost, it's definitely been quite a few weeks since I've done a few videos like this. Want to thank you guys for checking out the Skate Life series. It is not finished yet. We're just taking a small little break. I've gotten quite a few subscribers to my channel. So if this is your first time watching one of these videos, I would like to welcome you to Teachable Tuesdays, where I do motivational content in an effort to, make everybody's life, just a little bit better. So as I stated before, we're taking a break from the Skate Life series. We're going to be jumping back into that in the middle of this month. But for right now, we're going to do like a few random videos here and there. And I figured since I am a high school teacher, this video would be very appropriate. And I want to talk to any seniors that are in high school currently, meaning you are in the 12th grade level, you're getting ready to graduate, regardless if you are going to college or going straight to the workforce, or if you're one of those seniors where you're just like, I'm not really sure what I want to do with my life. I'm trying to figure out. I have some tips that will help you out. So 3 things you should do as a graduating senior, and also 3 things that you should not do as a graduating senior. And of course, once you've graduated, hopefully these tips will help you out. If you are a parent that has a senior in high school, they may want to take a look at this video, or you can look at this video with them. Or if you are a senior in high school yourself, you may feel free to look at this video as well. Now, before we get started, I kind of got inspired by this video because I've been talking to a lot of my old students who are seniors now. And these were the first group of students that I taught for an entire year. And it just so happens that I currently teach at their connecting high school. So it was just very interesting, catching up with them, seeing how they're doing, their future plans for college, or, going to the workforce, the military. And I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I can give out some tips, some, friendly advice of things to do or things not to do. So here we go. 3 things that you should do as a senior, graduating senior for that matter, versus 3 things you should not do, no particular order. Anybody who's watched this video, of course, feel free to leave a comment below. And without further ado, here we go. So tip number 1, as far as things that you should do as a graduating senior: have fun, live it up, do it all, okay? Listen, it is the month, or a few weeks, at least at the time of this recording this video for the high school that I teach at, until graduation. And graduation month comes with a lot of different things. Of course, graduation within itself. You have prom for a lot of different schools. Some schools do a senior prom. Some schools do a junior and senior prom combined, so on and so forth. You have different like senior trips. I know down here in Orlando, oftentimes they do Universal or Disney World as a trip for seniors. Whatever type of fun that can occur in the month of May, have at it and go for it, okay? Like, for real, like, really enjoy yourself. A lot of times you get to your senior year and you're burnt out. Look, this is a time where you have made it, you have put the work in, you have worked hard for 4 years. It's time to kind of wind down and relax a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So definitely enjoy yourself. Tip number 2, whatever college or university you are planning on going to, use this time, if you've already been accepted, to follow up with further details and information that you will need to get yourself ready for the fall semester. The reason why I say this is important is because when I went to college, and when I went to Bethune-Cookman University in undergrad, there was a lot of things I felt like I could have known ahead of time had I just made a simple phone call. So if there's any misconceptions that you have right now for your college, university, any information that you feel like you need to know about, if you are planning on going to college, that is, now is the time to go ahead and make those phone calls, figure out what's going on, go to the website just to clarify any information before you get there. So that way, when you do get there, you have all the information that you need, regardless if it is a in-state institution you're going to or out of state. It's important to know this information regardless, all right? Tip number 3 I would have for my graduation or graduating seniors: if you can, spend some time this summer making some money. Okay, regardless if you plan on going to college or not. Obviously, if you're not planning on going to college, your mindset is probably, I'm gonna make some money regardless because I'm either going in the workforce or maybe going to the military. Regardless of what that looks like, make some money. Get yourself a job if you don't already have a job. You want to start to use this time to establish your independence as an individual. And I'm not using that just because you're technically an adult or on your way to becoming an adult legally. I'm saying that just so you can have some grounding, get some life skills in place. Some of you guys may already have a job. And if that's the case, perfect. If you don't have a job, I would recommend going out and getting one. Get yourself some life skills. Even if you are planning on going to college, you might think to yourself, well, man, I don't need this. I'm going to college anyways. Still, make some money. You know what I'm saying? Get some money for your books. Ain't nothing wrong with having a little bit of pocket change, and you ain't got to ask your parents for as much money or any money for that matter if you play your cards right. All right? 3 tips that you should not do, things you should not do as a graduating senior. Number 1, don't bomb your finals. Okay? Listen, I know a lot of times seniors get senioritis. You're tired, you're this, and you're that. Listen, your final cumulative GPA in most states, I don't know about all states, but in most states, it will count towards what college and universities are looking at in terms of offering you awards and scholarships. You may have already been offered an award or scholarship, but let me tell you something. If your GPA drops dramatically since then, they can revoke that offer. I've had a lot of friends where their offers were revoked from different schools that they went to because they had a 3.5. You needed 3.5 for that scholarship at the time, but then it dropped down to like a 3.1, 3.2 because senioritis kicked in. Okay? You want to be very mindful of that. So please make sure you finish strong. All right? Look, I always tell my students, free money is good money. All right? So just make sure you keep that in mind. Number 2, do not post anything on social media that is questionable. All right? And I think we all know what questionable means. And the reason why I bring this up specifically is because colleges and universities, workforces, the military, they are able to see your social media websites even if your information is on private. All right? There's a way to get around it. And if you post unnecessary information, things that are questionable, things you should not be posting, you can get revoked from that organization, from that institution, okay? So please be mindful what you post. We tell our students all the time to be careful in general of what they post online. And the same goes for you as operating as an individual. You might feel like I'm grown, I can do what I want. I'm 18. I'm about to be 18. I'm doing my thing. I got my high school diploma. All that good stuff. That's great. That's cute or whatever. But you still got to be mindful of what you post online. Okay? It will come to haunt you. I've seen it plenty times before. I'm pretty sure I'm going to see it plenty times some more. All right? So make sure you keep that in mind. Number 3, my tip for graduating seniors. Do not think that you have it all together. And here's why I say this. When I was 18, I didn't necessarily think that I had it all together, but I thought I had a lot more than what I really did. Life will humble you real quick in showing you that there's still so much to learn. Even me, as a 32-year-old man, there's still a lot that I have to learn. There's still a lot of different things in areas in where I have to evolve. I'm still learning on a daily basis. You never stop learning. Just because you've graduated high school, don't assume that you've reached this mountain of threshold. Don't get me wrong. You've reached a great objective in your life. You've reached a great, or should I say, accomplishment in your life. And there's nothing to sneeze at home about. But understand there's still more to learn. There's still more that you can learn from your parents. There's still more that you can learn from your teachers, your mentors, your friends. There's still more for you to learn even on your own. Okay? So don't go in thinking, I know it all, because the reality is you don't. Okay? Make sure you continue to have an open mind, or if you've never had an open mind before, start having an open mind now so that way you can be prepared for the lessons that life will teach you, regardless of what path you're going. Like I said, it doesn't matter if you're going to college, going into the military, going into the workforce, or spending a couple of months trying to figure out what you want to do with your life. Either way, always be willing and open to learn. All right? And those are my 3 tips. for what graduating seniors should do and also things that graduating seniors should not do. I have so much more. So if you guys like, comment below, and I'll make another video of this in the future. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, this is Marcus Frazier from Teachable Tuesdays, here to motivate you, encourage you, and inspire you to be a better you. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button. And to all my new subscribers, thank you so much. I hope you guys stay for a while and enjoy the content that's being presented. And until next time, peace.